Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. So, I'm seeing like a little groundhog, like a little prairie dog. And there's like something trying to pull you back into a hole or something. I feel like I know Groundhog's Day is like around now. But it could be something that happened on that day or around that day. There's somebody trying to pull you back. You have the Page of Swords here, and then you have the Death card. It's very interesting. It's like you kind of mastered something, moved on from something, transitioned something. There was like an ending that needed to happen, and you did it, and you're learning like something else now. You moved on to something else. There's a new topic, a new day. It's like a whole new energy here, you know? And I just feel like there is somebody who's, oh, no. Remember? It's, the Death card, so you should be over here and you should be sad. And you're not there. You're not feeling that way anymore. So that's a very interesting energy that we have going on here. Let me see. You have the Five of Wands and you have the Ace of Wands. For some of you who've been battling for a long time and figuring things out in life. And now it's like you have attracted an opportunity coming towards you and you're doing it. Some of you, this is in the form of an idea that you're already doing. You're already doing something that was an idea, and you had a lot of different ideas coming back and forth, and you weren't sure which one was the one that was for you. But there was some sort of an ending that took place, and so now you're able to identify what exactly that is here. What's for you, like what's your life purpose? And if you're still in this phase where you feel like you don't know, I feel like that is going to change for you. That's something that's going to change. It's not going to be the same anymore. So there's very soon you're going to see that there's something happening where a person's trying to pull you back somewhere or something like that. And there's something that you're going to think to do because of this. And this is something that's going to be very good, very beneficial for you. And there's going to be no blocks going forward on this new idea. It's like you're on a path that you're destined for now. There was some sort of a realignment because of something that you now understand about yourself, about someone else, about your role manifesting here in this physical world. There is something here that you now know that you didn't know before. Look at this. You were in this Nine of Swords stuck place, and then there's something here about moving forward. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to plan things now. You're getting into the flow of life here. It's a very beautiful energy that you're coming into, but somebody's trying to pull you back. And Spirit is like, yeah, you put down that burden for a reason. So don't let somebody convince you into picking it back up again by playing on your emotions. This is giving me the energy of like compassion doesn't mean that you have to suffer too. You know what I mean? You can care about other people, but if that's going to bring out emotions in you, that it's going to pull you out of your vibration to a lower vibration, no, that cannot continue here. There is something here about a connection. A new connection that's coming in for you because you're no longer going to allow other people to do this. Because I feel like in the past, before, you would be in a relationship and other people, the person that you were with, family members, your job, everybody would come to you with their burdens and the emotion of their burden. And a lot of you are empaths. So you're feeling these emotions, but you're not realizing you're taking these burdens for these people. And people, after they're done talking with you, being around your energy, they feel better. They feel like a weight is being lifted and you feel worse. And you continue to carry, you continue to soldier that burden. And this was being stored different places within your body and then causing, for some of you, physical ailments. And as you were treating these physical ailments, it's just like nothing would really alleviate the problem. It would go away for a time, but then it would keep coming back up or would show up in other areas of the body for a lot of you. There would be a time where symptoms would go away, but then they would come right back, because the real problem was you taking on other people's emotional burdens. That's not your job. That's not your responsibility here. And now there is a shifting that's taking place where you're changing who it is that you are. These people are meant to look very different because they are very different. So this can be you being very different now. You know, owning different energies within you. This can be you and your higher self. And I also feel like this is a person coming in for you. That now a person can come into for you, and it will be a balanced connection. Before, even if this person was balanced and you're balanced, it wouldn't have stayed balanced, because the second somebody needed something, you would have been right there. And it would have messed this up. And I feel like you're finally becoming into a heart space here of, I'm ready. I'm ready to meet someone here. You have the 7 of Swords here. You have the 10 of Cups here. So you have learned to navigate this happiness here. This is what's going on. You're learning how to navigate this happiness. You have Judgment here. So there is a shift, there is a change that is happening. It's like the 7 of Swords, yes, that is the Liar, Seed, or Cheater card. It doesn't always have to mean that though. But there were people that were stealing your energy. They were stealing away your happiness. You were allowing these people to steal away your happiness. But with Judgment card, there is a change here that you're doing. Queen of Wands keeps popping up because this is something where you're standing strong in your energy here. Okay, so there is something here that you're no longer going to allow people to steal from you energetically, emotionally, but bringing their baggage over to you. This was cheating you out of your, what? New beginning. The rainbow here signifies a new beginning. These people are going outside and they're just deciding to enjoy this day. It's just a regular day. They all woke up, nothing changed, and they said, let's go outside and celebrate this day. You know, and so this is emotional fulfillment, and it's noting that this is a choice, and this is how you create a new beginning. This is how you attract a new beginning for yourself, by choosing to do this. And this is something that you have done. This is something that you changed here. Yeah, and you keep getting energies of, you know, you having this success, you having this new beginning, you having this new relationship, and somebody wanting to come in and steal that from you, somebody wanting to come in and prevent you from having that because they want you to be available to them when they need something here. And this is all coming to a head during Aquarius season. You have the Star card here. There's a wish fulfillment here for you. There's a healing that you have done. You know, you've been disappointed. Look at this. The Devil keeps coming out in your reading too. We're going to clarify this. And look, here's Queen of Wands again. So this is something that you are battling here, and you're learning to see here that it's like, yeah, you used to be disappointed because you used to allow people around that were draining your energy, that were, you know, clinging things to you, and you don't have to do that. You can heal that. You know, the Star outweighs this. The Star outshines this. The Star is you breaking this. Because you're just deciding that you're no longer going to settle. You're no longer going to be disappointed. You're no longer going to allow yourself to stay in a situation where you're not getting what it is that you're wanting, because you deserve more in this life here. That's what this is saying here. So this is a very interesting reading. Is like, are you going to keep up with this? It's almost like after this Star, after this wish fulfillment comes in, are you going to continue to keep up with not taking other people's burdens? Or are you going to do so? Like that's a choice that you have here, and we're gonna see about this more. So you have the 8 of Swords here. There is something that you've been in your head about. And for some of you, I'm getting that there is a point, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here with the 10 of Wands. Okay, this is what we're clarifying. And then the Empress. It's kind of like once you're done dealing with this, once you're done deciding to keep picking up these burdens, you know, once you're done with doing that, there's a lot of success to be had here. So there is something here that has happened, and you keep thinking about it, and it's bringing you to a lower vibration. And this is something that needed to come up. It needed to happen. It needed to be addressed. And there is a time where, yes, we can process things. We can think about things, sure. You know, we can take this time. All energy is valid. All choices are valid, you know. But there's a time when it's like, is this really needed anymore? No, it's really not. Are you really benefiting from being here anymore? No, you're really not. And so you really seeing that it's now time for you to no longer carry these burden anymore. You don't have to keep going back over it. You don't have to keep talking about it to other people. Other people want to talk about, I can stop you right there. I'm moving forward. I'll talk with you about that. You know, switching the subject to some sort of joy, doing things that make you feel joy, and surrounding yourself with people that aren't even going to go there. There is something about drama that keeps being presented to you, and the universe wants you to know you don't have to accept that drama. You don't have to do that. And this is something that you're changing here. And success is here for you as soon as you decide to say, I'm not doing that anymore. The second that you do that, this is when this changes for you. So let's see about the Queen of Cups. Let's see about this Queen of Cups. You have the Hermit and you have the Five of Cups. There's somebody who's being overly emotional and they're trying to make this your problem. There is a person here who is having trouble dealing with something, and they want to come to you and they want you to handle this for them. They want you to fix this problem for them. And that's not your place. That's not your problem. They can only, for it to be fixed, they have to fix this within themselves. And you don't have to have a part in that. That's just it. That's just how it is. So this is something that the universe wants you to become aware of, is that, you know, your life is for you to live. It's not for you to deal with other people's burdens. And yes, it's a beautiful thing to be there for other people. But when it comes down to it, when you're trying to be there for someone, they're weighing you down. You're not really being there for them. Now it's just two of you down there in a hole. And this is what I'm talking about with this. You know, you climbed out of a hole, and every time you try to reach down to grab somebody out, they're pulling you back in. And so then you climb out and they're not climbing, they're not pulling themselves out. Well, there is a point where you leave a rope. And if they're ready to climb out, they'll use the rope and climb out. And if they're not, well, the option is there for them. And that's the thing that you have to realize is you can only, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. That's it. And this is something that has been a reoccurring theme in your life of giving, of I'm going to stop working on what I want to work on for me. I'm going to stop being in this fun energy and creating and, you know, attracting in my life here to be there for other people. And the second you stop doing that, look, I'm not kidding. You have the Star and you have the Chariot here. Quick success, quick joy, quick dream fulfillment. This is like miracle energy that you have here. And there is a person coming in here with balance, love, offer for you. I mean, this is a victory. This is a dream come true. This is something that it's like some of you are going to get vindicated. You're going to get like acknowledged in some way. People are going to see this success. You're going to get paid, but not by the person that took from you or the situations that stole from you or anything like that. It's a different way. It's with something that you're achieving and you're striving for. You're going to receive your karma in that way, but it is also something that you worked for, that you tried to have happen, that you manifested here. So this is very interesting for you. You have the Five of Wands here. I want to see this Two of Cups. You know, there is a person that needs to make a decision here. You have the Five of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Swords. So this is a decision needs to be made. And so a person is, protecting their heart because they're battling something. They're going through something within themselves here. So this is a person who is like, I'm going to protect my heart while I'm battling through something, while I'm learning something, while I'm trying to handle some things. And then there is going to be a decision that this person has to make about moving forward. A lot of you right now may not realize that you're closing off your heart because you're wanting this success for yourself. You're wanting to have this stability. You're wanting to have this independence. You want to have this financial security, and then you want a person to come in or something like that. There is like wanting to be sure that it's the right person and that it's a person that is going to be able to meet you at your level. So a lot of you are like not making yourself available, not going out, not going places, not trying to meet someone, but at the same time you are thinking about meeting someone. You're trying to manifest meeting someone coming into your life, a romantic connection. It's like, yes, I'm going to ask for this, but I'm going to do everything to block it because I want to focus on this achievement that I am making here. So that's kind of the energy that's going on here. And it's almost like you don't maybe realize that energetically that's something that you're doing. Yeah, it's like, you know, there is a little bit disappointment because love isn't here, and Spirit's kind of like, well, it could be here, but do you want it to be here? Because look at where your focus is, you know. But it's like things are balancing out for you, because it's like there is a person for you. The universe already has this all, you know, orchestrated of how this is going to happen. It's not like you're asking to meet someone and the universe is like, okay, let's find them someone. This is destined. But when is it going to happen? It's not going to happen until you're ready, until this other person is ready as well. And there is something about this achievement and reaching this place here. And a lot of you just want to shine. You just want to create improvements in your life. You want to have a lot of resources. You want to have this life of more luxury. You want to be able to do more for yourself, for other people. You want to experience more in this world, and you want to make this happen. And so that's what's happening here, is you're manifesting a whole new life. And it's all stemming from you standing up for yourself, speaking a truth, and it's going to go beyond what you're thinking big time. And then that's when a person is going to come in for you. It can come in for you at any time. But I feel like some of you are not 100% on what you're wanting. It's like you want it, but you want to have this success first. It's kind of this energy that I'm getting here. And then you have this tower with the 10 of cups and the star. So it's like, yeah, and the emperor is here too. The ace, this is just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. So there's a lot of things that are going to start to happen for you now. Let's see this. So it's like you've done the work that needed to be done. Some people, it's like, okay, they needed to do the work that they needed to be done so they could like attract a person. You did the work that needed to be done to attract a person, but you're like, okay, that's good, but now I want this success in my career. And then we're going to press play on the love thing too, so they can both come in together. It's like you don't realize that this is something that you're doing to yourself here. And let's see the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's gonna happen quicker than you think, because the second you open your heart just the littlest bit more, it's coming in. That's what this is. This is almost like you deciding to put the brakes on this and then attract in this success and then press play on everything. And Spirit's like, well, okay, it's your reality. You get to choose what's coming towards you here. What you focus on is what you get more of. And that's just that. Okay, let's see the 7 of Swords. Ace of Cups. I almost get this energy of a person wanting to come in. Look at this. Look. This is like you're being like, okay, I'm disappointed that love isn't here, but at the same time, like, I got stuff to do, you know? Then we got the Strength card here. So you're like, you know, but I'm making things happen here, okay? So, you know, I am disappointed about it, and sometimes I'm going to think about it, but at the same time, I'm excited about this other stuff that I'm working on within myself, creating my abundance, building my empire, all of those things. And then love just kind of shows up I feel like it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise for a lot of you. And it's like one of those things where it's like, well, I hope for this, I pray for this, but I'm still shocked that this is here. You know, and I get this energy of a person that wants to come in even though you're kind of blocking them. But I feel like that's energetic. I don't feel like this is a person that you necessarily know. They're going to find a way. And it's very interesting because, you know, the Seven of Swords card here, it's not always a negative card at all. It's yellow because it's meant to be positive, actually. So, you know, he's going to steal these swords because he doesn't want to go to war. So if nobody has any swords, then we can't fight now, can we? Right? A lot less dangerous, at least. So this is a person that is finding another way. And it's a different way than other people would think. So there's something different about this new person that's coming in for you. They're different than anyone else. This is a different connection and that you have with this person. And they're just a very unique individual like you. And they're someone who thinks outside the box and they say things and it's like, wow, you know, and nobody said that, you know, they said that, you know, they say things that are like quotes, you know, that are there is something about this person that you notice when they're in a room, you know, and they notice you. They notice you and they want that to be known. Like there's an interesting way that they approach you. There's like an interesting gesture that they're going to do. It's not just going to be like this normal blah, blah, blah thing. You know, there is something, the universe has a special person here for you that wants to rush in and communicate with this Knight of Swords here. Let's see. You have the Two of Wands. There is a person who, you know, they've traveled this world. They've had some time to experience things, to think things over. They've become enlightened. They've, you know, seen the world. They've done a lot of things. They've reached some success in their life with this Two of Wands card. And so when they see you, they're going to want to rush in and come forward because, you know, they've traveled this world. They've become enlightened and they haven't met or seen anyone like you before. So it's like this energy of urgency to communicate, which is very refreshing here. Let's see this Ten of Cups. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups here. Whoa. Okay. What the heck? Okay. I thought it was 4 cards, but it's 3. So you have that Knight of Cups with the 4 of Swords and the Death card here. So yeah, this is like you transitioned and you prayed for this and then it's here. It feels very, it feels fast because this is usually like, you know, it's a transition. Okay, I'm starting this transition. You know, this is going to happen. I'm asking spirit for something and then it's here and you're like, whoa, that was, it's like asking it is given. That's kind of like the energy that it is. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Friends, the first episode of Friends when Ross says, you know, I want a wife or I want a bride, and then Rachel walks in and she's wearing a wedding dress. There is something here about some sort of just talking about something, just saying something. And there's some kind of signs that clink into place like that you're going to think about here. You have the Justice card here and you have the High Priestess. It's like you're going to know that this is your karma that you're deserving. There is a person, now you have the Devil here. There is a person here. You had a karmic person here that, you know, was part of your destiny to deal with this person and for you to become enlightened. And for you to see what was next, to leave this person behind and to go build your fortune here, build your legacy. There's deals for you, like you're gonna make different kind of moves, take things to different levels, be seen, get some sort of accreditation that you've been trying to get for a long time. There's something here where it's like you made it. You've been wanting to make it to this point here. And there is a past person who helped you realize by like being everything, you know, it's just a karmic, someone that you like to push you into these lessons. And you took these lessons and you ran with them way more than even before. And so it's like this new person that's coming in They are your good karma. You know, you're not going to get an apology from that past person that betrayed you and, you know, was toxic to you and all of these things. You're not going to get that. But you are going to get a person who is your person, who is everything. You know, you are going to get to this stage that you've been working so hard for. And isn't that the best? You know, it's like the best revenge is not even revenge at all. It's just success. It's just this security, this foundation, this freaking crazy amounts of abundance here. It's like a whole new life that you're now coming into here. This is like, you know, there's something that you're doing at this time that's going to build and lead to this, you know? So Spirit's like, yeah, keep working towards this, because this is something very big that you're going to be able to make here in this 3D world, you know? Yeah. I want to clarify this. The Four of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like, you know, you're now seeing past disappointments as a gift, because things that have happened and disappointments that has happened, that has taught you something, that has taught you a different way to be. And in being this different way, you're able to manifest different things in your life. And you're able to manifest, you know, it's kind of like this energy of a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. You know, you need rough waters, and then you can become an excellent sailor here. And so there's past disappointments and everything. And it's kind of like, you know, other people are expecting you to be angry at the past, or angry at this person, or angry at that person, and this situation. And it's kind of like, I'm so far past that. I'm just here now. I'm just excited about being here now. You know, that's the kind of energy that this is. This is reminding me of Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, you know, he had when he was in college, he went to school for acting, and he had a teacher who was like, let me take you out for a beer. And the teacher told him, look, acting isn't your thing. So you're going to have to find another job. I don't know what to tell you. Get another major. You know, and he didn't listen. And look at how successful he is now. And he ran into this teacher out somewhere, and he was with friends or whatever, his wife maybe, I don't know. And he introduced this teacher, and how he introduced this teacher, he didn't say, oh, this is the person that never believed in me. He didn't throw it in this guy's face, none of that. You know what he said? He said, this is the only guy to ever buy me a beer. The only teacher that ever bought me a beer. That's what he said. And so that's what this energy is. It's like the levels of success that are here for you, the new life that is here for you, the beautiful, you know, commitment that is here for you. What all these past people did, it does not matter. But see, the thing is you have to have that energy before you get it, because you have to be the frequency of what you are wanting in order to attract it. And this is something that you have learned how to do. This is putting down that burden, right? Not going over it again in your mind. Do you think Adam Sandler could have sat there and thinking about, wow, this teacher thinks I can't do it, so I guess I can't do it. I guess I'm not going to be able to do it, you know? And, you know, telling all of his friends, can you believe what that guy said to me? That's so terrible. That's so horrible. It's so mean. Like, what a jerk. You know, that's continuing to shoulder the burden. That's continuing to attract it into your life. But he didn't do that at all. And that's what you're doing here. That's what this whole reading is saying. That's what this, yeah. You have the devil and you have the sun. So this is killing them with kindness. There are going to be people that are going to come towards you as this is building here, because this is what's so interesting now. Okay? Because you have a wish to meet someone, and then you run into a person and they're just a stranger. But then all of a sudden they're not. You know, and they're the one, and you're going to have this beautiful future with this person, and you're going to have this wedding. But this is all available to you while they're still just a stranger. But you have to keep building the momentum in order for it to be something here. And this is something where you're doing that in a huge, huge way that is also going to attract a lot of money to you. You're going to have a lot more ways of life available to you that are not available to you now. It's a whole other ball game here. And this is something where Spirit is like, a part of that, you have to be able to kill him with kindness in a way. You have to be able to let your light shine brighter than anyone trying to pull you backwards, trying to pull you back down, trying to pull you back down into that hole. That has to not be an option. You know, it's kind of like, think of a famous person. You know, you think they care about all of the people around the world that can't stand them, making fun of this outfit that they wear, making fun of that outfit that they wear. You know, it's kind of like, you just got to say, I'm just going to focus on where I'm shining. I'm just going to focus on where I'm going. I'm just going to focus on my joy and following what's right within me. Okay? And that's something that's happening here. A lot of people are going to see you. A lot of people are going to know about you. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. I picked up these cards, you know, that like with the deck, but they already came out. But it's the Strength and it's the Empress. You are this Empress. And this is something that you're getting better and better and better at. You're getting, you know, more skilled at being in these higher and higher vibrations, drawing in more and more success and abundance. Yeah, look at this. How many times has the Star and the Chariot come out together? I mean, honestly, at least 3 times, right? There are no blocks going forward on wish fulfillments. So keep going forward. Don't spend any time at all thinking about anything that is not you just shining in your joy, in your glory as much as you possibly freaking can. Because this is just too beautiful to pass up. This could be a Cancer person coming in for you. This could be a Aquarius person coming in for you. Could be another Leo. You have Capricorn here. Okay, there's Scorpio here as well. Taurus. There's Virgo. So let's see a little bit more about, you know what? I want to use this deck. I never use it. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Enterprise. There is something here that's going to build and grow and be very big. It's like now you have all of these acorns and all you have to do is plant them. But that's not the best analogy, because I really feel like there is things where you're getting success and it's going to keep building and growing and building and growing and building and growing. You're seeing results sooner, but you're not seeing the total results. This is something that's going to continue on. For a lot of you, it's like the rest of your life, this is something that you're going to be doing. This shift that you're making here is a huge, huge, huge. Yeah, you have escape, choice, and intuition. Look at how marvelous that is. There is something here that you're escaping here. Didn't I say the groundhog is trying to pull you down in the hole? Yeah, you're escaping that. You're escaping those people that are trying to put limitations on you, that are trying to say, well, you can't really have all your dreams. Nobody really gets all of your dreams. Are you crazy? And you're like, you know what? No, I can. You know, and if you want to live here in a hole, that's fine. I hope it's a nice hole for you, but I'm out of here. You know, you're escaping from all of these burdens, all of this mental back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, not doing it anymore. Wow. You have choice and intuition. You know, how are you making these choices? How are you making these decisions? You're going to follow your intuition. That's how you're going to know. That's how you're going to know what this is going forward. You got this devotion card again, and then you got this fulfillment here. And that's what we were talking about is, you know, you wanting this fulfillment. You're wanting, and this is what your person is wanting as well. You have a person here who is wanting fulfillment. They're wanting devotion here. They know what it is that they are wanting. And so this is a person who it's like wants to achieve this success, and then they want somebody else to come in who is going to be devoted, who's going to be successful. And this is something that this person is like rushing towards you. They're following their intuition on that. This choice that they're making is intuition based. is a person who already has success. They understand how to build something that lasts, how to be a successful person. They have mastered that within themselves, and now they just want someone to share that with. That's called building a healthy relationship. Beautiful. So you have Aries, you have Libra, Cancer, Libra again, and Sagittarius. Oh, and Pisces. Let's see if it's I want to see like about this person. The Emperor. Focus and stability. You know, you're focusing on your stability at this time, and that's what you're caring about. And so it could be something to do with something that you care about, learning more about that, going different places that have to do with this here. This could be a way that you're going to meet this person. This is the Two of Wands. You could meet this person traveling. A lot of it's like you're going to go here, you're going to go there, and you could be going somewhere that has to do with you building your empire, you know, doing something with a project, or you following some sort of curiosity that you're now able to go explore because of this new level up that you have reached. And this could be where you're going to meet this person, traveling somewhere, going to explore somewhere that you haven't been before, like a new thing that you want to learn about. Trying to get around new, different kinds of people, because it's like, you know, there's a lot of success here to be had for you. And so you need to be around successful people, right? You have the Paradise card here. So this could be somewhere that you're going on vacation, right? And this is where you meet this person, where you're meeting somebody new. It's like, yeah, the Devil card just showed up, and then the Two of Crystals. So it's like there's still people in your life. There's still situations that you're entertaining that are filled with drama, that are filled with toxicity, that are trying to pull you back. And so this is about cutting that out and taking this new opportunity, the Ace of Crystals. So there's new abundance to be had for you, but it's talking about manifestation, prosperity, it says at the bottom of this, by the way. You have to be around people that are like that. And it feels like a select few, you know what I mean? It's not people that you're used to. It's going to be different people. Your social circle is going to change. You know, like this panda bear. There's not a lot of panda bears left on the planet. You know, we got to get them all together so we can have some more panda bears. You know, and that's like kind of what's going on here is like, you know, if you put a panda bear around a bunch of other animals and no panda bears, well, panda bears are going to go extinct. And it's kind of like if you go around people that have this mentality of lack, well, eventually your vibration is going to lower, you know? So this is what this is talking about here. Very interesting energy. Okay. You know what? Okay. No, I didn't do it. Okay. You have the old woman. There may be someone that has some sort of advice for you. There may be a person that you're going to go visit, you're going to go see, that you've heard about, that you want to learn from. And this could be where you're going to meet someone here. You have this Prison card here. It's like, don't let anyone pull you down in their despair. And then you have Love. So, you know, you got the Prison card, you got the Despair card, but there may be someone here that has some wise advice about how to move out of any kind of burden that you are feeling. And I feel like for most of you, this could be somebody else's burden, and somebody else is letting you know, an older person, they don't have to be older, they could just be a wiser person, is letting you know, your life is for you. It's not for you to shoulder other people's burdens because of things that they have done that have gotten them in a situation of despair or prison. They can get themselves out of that, you know. And you should go live your life for you. And this is where this Love card is coming in. So I feel like, you know, you don't want to feel like, I'm getting like survivor's guilt on that. Like, don't let other people, young woman, wedding, don't let somebody else make you feel like you can't enjoy this life and go do what it is that you're wanting to do because they're stuck. You know, it's like that's the choice that they made for their life, and they have options, they have ways that they can get out of this here. Let's see a little bit more about this new person. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm not, it's too many cards. Tiger. Wow. There is definitely a psychic connection that you're going to have with this person. You know, you're thinking something and they say something and you happen to be thinking about it. You just heard about this and they were just talking about something like this. There's a lot of coincidences in your life. You may have just missed this person a lot. You just happen to miss them. I don't even know how many times. They happen to miss you just, I don't even know how many times. You could have had a lot of the same emotional traumas in your life and you have gotten to a place where you have let go of them and so have they. And so that's a very interesting thing where the two of you have made yourself free in this life. And this is a person who, you know, they want to be free in this life and they have very, very deep emotions. And this is a person that can't be, you know, there's something very special about you. There's something very remarkable about you. And this person feels it from the first time that they see you and you feel it as well. There is a deep connection here. This is not just two people that are both really cool that happen to kick it off, you know, or hit it off, whatever that's called. No, there is something more here. You've had past lives with this person. You've had connections with this person. This crescent moon is very reminiscent of the High Priestess card. This could be a Pisces person, doesn't have to be, but there is definitely a connection that you and this person share, and you know it instantly. Both of you know it instantly. And then this is the discovery of that. So the two of you coming together is a kind of discovery that you have never experienced before. You know, and this is a beautiful new expression of life and paradise. And the two of you are, you know, think of how, you know, strong-willed a tiger is. Both of you are very determined to have a beautiful, happy, successful life of joy. So when you have two people coming together with that kind of energy, with that kind of intention, miracles happen in the world. That's what happens. Miracles happen. And you have this star and you have the love card. I mean, there is a lot of beautiful reasons to be very excited about being you right now. And that's the energy here, is you made this. You made this for yourself. You decided, I want more for my life, and so I'm going to make more for my life. Happiness and well-being. Look at that, and it's a sun. Leo is the sun. So this is what you decided. You wanted more for your life, and you're just going to be this light, this beacon of light for other people, but for yourself first, you know, and this is creating a lot of beautiful things here for your life. You have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. There may be people that are having a hard time in your family. There may be other people that are having a difficult time, but this is their life that they chose. And you can be there for them, but only so far as it's not, you know, affecting you in your life, because you came here to live your life, not the other way around. So Spirit wants you to remember that, you know, wishbone, a wish is granted. Yeah, this is a beautiful wish. I feel like you and this person, you are each other's wish. That Spirit is granting for both of you. How beautiful. Wow. Okay. This is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much. If the video resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Light, and it's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, it's in the description for you. And thank you so much. I hope I see you next time.